What is up, guys? Matt, the owner of Tales channel here, bringing you a much less opinionated video than our last one. And this time, we're going to be talking about everything Sonic Boom Fire and Ice that just happened yesterday. So let's go ahead and get started. We have Donnie of TSSZ News here with us.
Hi guys, support the Sonic Twitter.
The Sonic Twitter's the best. It's our best friend.
Yes.
It's our best friend.
But
anyways, we're just going to go ahead and basically say everything that happened yesterday. Let's go ahead and get started. So Sonic Boom Fire and Ice is coming to the Nintendo 3DS. It's basically the sequel to Shattered Crystal. It's being made by the same people, Sanzaru Games. And also, the Sonic Central mobile app was announced, and that's basically the one-stop shop for news and updates for Sonic the Hedgehog. They have character bios, pictures, descriptions, animation clips, everything, I guess, and it's going to replace us.
Yeah, I hate to break it to you guys.
Rest in peace, rest in peace. But anyways, okay, now we're going to talk about what they were describing in Fire and Ice. They basically talked about the game and what it's going to be like. So it's going to be a 2.5D platformer that plays like a classic Sonic game. The graphics are a little less arcade-like and not as vibrant as the early games. And they talk about Shattered Crystal. It was kind of a shock to the fan base how they designed it, but in this one, they dialed down the length and the size of the levels and cut a linear path through the middle. The exploration now happens above and below that linear path. So now you have that classic experience of running through the level at high speed if you want, but you can also explore too. He also goes into the amount of collectibles in this game. Also, they will have 7 islands in the game. The 7th one is going to be Thunder Island. We made a joke earlier about the 7 islands being like the 7 Chaos Emeralds.
It was beautiful, yes.
It was a beautiful joke. But anyways, this is new to the 3DS and the Sonic Boom franchise, Thunder Island. And it's basically a 2-player local play option that is a race between Eggman's bots. And the story is basically Eggman found a new element called Ragnium that he wants to combust into fuel. And he makes robots that he wants to humiliate Sonic by making them faster than Sonic. Of course, that plot fails and you have to prove Eggman wrong. The main story also follows a henchman called Defect. He was designed by Eggman to find Ragnium and mine it, but it totally fails, and that is why he's called Defect. However, it turns out he can magnetize everything with his eco-magnets, eco-magnets. Everything other than Ragnium. So he begins to use his powers to build himself up so he can beat Sonic. The adventure stages in the game, there's a lot to read here, are basically the main levels. There are 4 per island, and you can use each of the game's characters at every level. Each character has her own special powers, and there are setups in the game where you need to use them all at some point. You can switch between them on the fly, or by using the touchpad, and then they go into Sonic can jump higher, has a special homing attack. Amy can use a hammer, Tails can use gadgets, Knuckles can punch stuff and burrow underground, and Sticks can use a boomerang. Basically, the same thing as Shattered Crystal, just with Amy. Also, every character.
Fire and Ice.
Yeah, basically.
Fire, Ice, and
Amy.
Amy.
Get into that. Yeah, Fire and Ice abilities can also be used to freeze water, so you can walk over it, and you can melt ice cubes with fire. So it's basically like Pokemon, how fire is effective against ice and whatever. And,
why are we bringing Pokemon into this?
I don't know. I thought it would be fun. And he also talks about the challenge rooms, which is specifically designed for hardcore Sonic fans. He says you don't have to complete the challenge rooms to finish the game, but you have to finish them if you want to get 100% completion. They're basically optional, but they have some really cool setups. More seasoned gamers will have a lot of fun with them. They also talk about Sonic Boom in general and how it's different than modern Sonic, which is in Japan. You know, modern Sonic's the one with the tan arms, without the sports tape, without the, neckerchief or scarf or whatever. And yeah, they want to make Sonic Boom for Western audiences for the target audience of 7 to 11. Aha, it rhymes.
7 to 11. There's a shop called that.
Yeah, there is. Partnership with 7-Eleven confirmed.
Yeah,
Basically, no, we're kidding. Please don't believe that. But anyways, actually, Sega has partnered with 7-Eleven before, but that's a different story. Anyways, in terms of the future, Sonic will have 2 lines. They will have Sonic Boom and Modern Sonic. We knew all of this. We basically knew that they were separating these two things, but now we're getting just a little bit more confirmation about this. They also said they went a bit too far. Yeah, a little. Yeah. They went a bit too far with the exploration in the last game, Shattered Crystal, and they're going to fix that in this game. And we'll see. I mean, Fire and Ice will be coming soon, according to, the trailer. Probably this holiday, as they said they're trying to get it. And yeah, that's basically it. Sega is also interested in making Sonic Boom movies. I went over this before, but let's go over it again. They're just interested in making these Sonic Boom movies based off the TV show. That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, they haven't actually said that it's going to happen.
No,
all they said is that all they said was that maybe down the line they'll do a movie. They don't know yet. We don't know yet. It's not confirmed yet. I know we say that a lot, but even when there's official word, even when we do get official word, it's not always confirmed. Okay, so
it's not confirmed. But yeah, let's keep going. They're aiming for an Indiana Jones or Tomb Raider spin on things with Sonic Boom. Basically, more focused on the classic style gameplay of Sonic, but with that kind of Indiana Jones and Tomb Raider sort of feel. They also stated that StreetPass is planned for Fire and Ice, but they haven't talked about Amiibo yet, so Amiibo may be a thing and may not be a thing. We'll have to see.
Well, the thing is, though, with the way they phrase it, they made it sound like those two features that were discussed, they said that those were the only two features, so I think they did confirm that Amiibos are not going to be a thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. I mean, they didn't outright say it wasn't going to be a thing, but they said the other two features are going to be the only ones, so...
Yeah. The game will also feature 3 types of bonus stages. The first takes the form of a half-pipe run, much like the classic stage in Sonic 2, and there will be 12 of them. The second is a calmer underwater stage where you pilot a submarine and look for collectibles, which is basically the one in Shattered Crystal with Tails and the, what is it? Tails' the submarine. What is it called again?
I don't even think it has a name. All I know is that it's like a hovermobile or something like that.
Yeah, the third requires you to pilot a hovercraft and dodge icebergs. The game only has 4 bosses, and you can only fight them as Sonic, apparently. But he will team up with other characters during the fights, which will utilize both of the 3DS screens in some way. In addition, players can unlock additional challenge rooms, which will turn up the difficulty dramatically for the hardcore among us, which we talked about. And now here's a big one. There will be no Wii U version.
Really?
Yeah. Surprise! Apparently they said they were not too happy about the Wii U version, which was Rise of Lyric. Of course, that's pretty obvious. They already had the structure built, and they already had the systems in place, so it was a natural step for them to go to the 3DS, as Aaron Weber says. So that was the main focus for them. Omar Woodley said they saw both in the user and critical reviews, and that was really what decided it. If they were really going to focus on something, they were really going to step it up and improve all the things that needed improvement and really try to make it a solid game. The 3DS was a very natural choice. And they weren't too happy with the Wii U version of Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric. So, yeah. Yeah. We'll go on.
By the way, the official Sonic Twitter is still the best one ever, because I just saw a new tweet.
The official Sonic Twitter is the best. We can't go over that enough. But anyways, last thing, Aaron Weber goes over once again that the Sonic in Mario and Sonic in Rio 2016 is what they like to call modern Sonic, but we already knew that. Again, let me bring the difference to you guys one more time. Modern Sonic and Sonic Boom Sonic are different. Modern Sonic is the one with the tan arms, without the sports tape, without the scarf, the neckerchief, and he's the one in Super Smash Bros. We'll go by that, because everyone has played Super Smash Bros, right? Boom Sonic is the different one with the blue arms, the sports tape, the neckerchief, different shoes, quills, everything. And he's the one in the TV show, he's the one in Sonic Boom, Rise of Lyric, and Sonic Boom, Shattered Crystal. Hopefully that, kind of shows the difference for you guys, and that's pretty much it for this video, right, Donnie?
Yeah, I think there's pretty much nothing else to talk about, unless you want us to go more about the Sonic Twitter, so...
The Sonic Twitter's the best. I will leave a link in the description. It's so great. It's really great.
Yeah, they just made a new tweet right just now, like, because someone said a tweet, "Are you actually an official Sega Twitter account? Because this is priceless." And the person, and then Aaron replies on the Twitter, "Look at that blue verified icon. Now back to me. Now back to the blue verified icon. Now back to me." And then he posted and then he posted a picture in it saying, "This thread is now diamonds."
This is beautiful. This is amazing.
That just summarizes this Twitter page in a nutshell.
This is great. This is great. My voice kind of cracked. Whoops. But anyways,
your voice can't handle.
My voice can't handle the most amazing Twitter of all time. It really can. But anyways, that's pretty much it for this video. If you want to read a lot more about Sonic Boom, because we pretty much went over like the hard basics. We didn't really go over the super into detail stuff, but we went over what needed to go over. Be sure to check out the TSSZ articles in the description down below. Donnie wrote all of them, well, pretty much all of them, and there's a lot of stuff. So be sure to check them out. I'm so sorry, Donnie. He had to. He tried so hard.
I love how you just said that. Like, make sure you go to TSSZ. Donnie wrote all the articles.
Anyways, thank you for being on here.
Tristan wrote a few. Lewis wrote one. So
you
it
wrote
wasn't
a lot
just
of
me.
them. You wrote a lot of them.
Everything in the daytime yesterday.
That was
today
you.
Were the ones.
Yeah. You wrote a lot of them. Yeah. My bad. But anyways, be sure to subscribe to this channel, of course, for more Sonic Boom news and updates. We're sorry if this video was a bit disorganized. We tried our best. We didn't really have a game plan for this, but we went into it and winged it. So thank you for watching. See you all next time, and have a fantastic rest of your week.